Hi, I'm Oliver. A few months ago, I packed my life into two suitcases and moved to Chicago for a new job. It still sounds strange to say that out loud. For 24 years, I lived in a small town in the middle of nowhere where everybody knew their neighbors. Now, I'm surrounded by tall buildings and endless traffic. I feel like I jumped into another world. In the middle of nowhere means a very remote and isolated place. When I first arrived, I started exploring the Central District, the heart of Chicago. It was full of office workers in suits, coffee shops on every corner, and taxis honking nonstop. Everything seemed so alive. But I quickly realized that living there would cost me a fortune. Central District is the main commercial area of a city where most offices and big companies are located. That's when I decided not to live downtown. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful there, especially at night when the skyscrapers light up the sky. But the rent prices are unbelievable. Downtown life looks glamorous from the outside, but for someone new in town, it's better to start smaller and save your paycheck. Live downtown means living in the main area of the city, usually close to business centers, shops, and restaurants. After a long search, I found a place in Lincoln Park, a vibrant neighborhood just north of downtown. It's full of local cafes, bookstores, and friendly faces. On weekends, I see families walking their dogs and students having brunch outside. Even the air feels a little calmer here. Vibrant neighborhood means an area full of energy and life, with active people, events, and a warm community feeling. Every morning, I walk down the block to catch my bus. It's become part of my daily routine, like a small city ritual. The same old guy walks his dog, the same bakery smells of fresh bread, and the same lady waters her plants. Walk down the block means walking along a short distance between streets in a city. It's how people describe directions or distance.
If you're enjoying the video, you can download the free worksheet in the description to practice these phrases later. Hit the subscribe button to get your weekly lessons. Now, let's get back to the story.
There's only one thing that drives me crazy: the busy intersection near my apartment. 4 streets cross there, and the traffic lights take ages to change. Every morning I stand there, trapped between cars, bikers, and impatient walkers. It's like a battlefield, only louder. Busy intersection means a place where several roads meet and there is a lot of traffic or people. Sometimes, when I want some peace, I visit another part of town. Chicago is divided into so many different zones, each with its own mood. Some areas are loud and artistic, others are quiet and family-oriented. You can experience 10 different lifestyles just by taking a short bus ride. Part of town means a specific section or area of a city, like a neighborhood or district. Last weekend, I took a train to the suburbs to visit a colleague. The houses there were big, with gardens and quiet streets where you could hear the birds. It reminded me of my childhood, where time moved slower and life felt less rushed. For a moment, I almost forgot I lived in one of America's biggest cities. Suburbs means the residential areas on the edge of a city, usually quieter and less crowded than the city center. Sometimes I go even further, walking toward the city outskirts. There, the tall buildings fade into warehouses and open land. It feels strange, like stepping out of the modern world for a bit. Yet, it also makes me appreciate how huge Chicago really is, and how many different stories live inside it. City outskirts means the outer edge or border of a city, far from the center or main attractions. Back in my neighborhood, life goes on quietly. Lincoln Park is mostly a residential area, so you see families, couples, and neighbors chatting. After a long day at work, I love opening my window, hearing laughter, and knowing I'm part of this rhythm now. Residential area means a place where people live, mostly houses or apartment buildings. On Sundays, I like visiting some of Chicago's historical landmarks. Old buildings, bridges, and statues, they tell stories about the people who built this city. Each time, I learned something new, and it makes me grateful to be here. It's strange how a city can start to feel like your old friend, even if you met only months ago. Historical landmark means a building or place that has historical importance and is protected or celebrated by the city. Now, I wake up, go to work, come home, and repeat. It's a bit of a vicious circle, but at least it's my circle now. And hey, if I ever get bored, I can always count the blocks on my way to the next adventure. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe and grab your free worksheet in the description to practice with me.